In this video, I'll show you how to design a party invitation, just like this one. All you need is Canva and a bit of inspiration. Let's get started. This is my initial design here in Canva. Once you've created a Canva account, you'll need to create a new design and then select the custom size. Standard invitation size is 5 by 7 inches. From here, you'll need to select element. This is going to be the main part where you can create this design. As you can see, I've got a lot in my recently used section. You can type in here different things like number balloons, and if you select graphics, it'll give you a few options there. There's quite a large amount to choose from. For the purpose of the video, I will select the ones I've already used previously. So you can see here's the little elephant design. So I'll pop that onto my canvas. Let's make sure it is centered. The lines that you see there will show that it is centered on the canvas. And then you can go in and select your leaf. You can go in and just type something like green leaves. Select graphics again. And there you'll have a large variety of leaves that you can choose from. But again, for the purpose of the video, I'll just use the ones I've previously used. So you can just pop these onto your template and position them where you want. Duplicate, reposition, like so. And I think it was this one that I used as well. You can just use this just to resize elements, just to get them exactly the size you want, the position that you want. This little button, you can just change the element like that. And obviously this one is to resize. Just do that. And I'll go back to my original design for that leaf there because I can't find that one quickly. Just pop that in there like that. And then once you're happy with all of the elements where you've positioned them, you can then go to your text. So you just add a text box, or you can design your own fonts that you would regularly use and go back to and use them. But I'm just, for the purpose of the video, just going to create a new text box and then position it where I would like it to be. Just delete out that bit of text there. And then add your text. And with this, you can also change the colours as well as the size and the font. So you could just change that to whatever you feel looks best. Still feel that that needs to be a little bit bigger. So just increase that a little bit. And then add my next text box. Oh, delete that out. Select colour and font. And it's just playing with the different fonts just to see exactly what you think looks best. On my designs, I try and use the same sort of fonts, the other designs that I use, so it kind of ties in. Add another text box. It's the same font. I think I'll make it a little bit smaller. Then it's just about positioning everything so you're happy with it. Right. And for this one, I'm just going to copy and paste it. For the purpose of the video. On this one, it looks a little bit different because it does have the lines. So what I'll do is add a new text box and type that out from scratch. Lines in. Just makes it look a little bit better. I think it stands out a little better. Change the font because that doesn't quite look right. Maybe make it a bit smaller as well. And change the colour. Oh, and then you can add things like your venue. Or SVP. It's a bit big. Let's add that again. So it's 5.6. You can manually type numbers in there as well, just make it that bit quicker. And change the colour. So not exactly the same as the one that I have here, but you can just mess about with it until it looks better. Now I just need to put the balloon on, so go back to the elements. And you can see previously I've used these balloons. So you can just select a one that you're happy with and just position it how you want. I think that might be a bit too big. And that's blocking the butterfly a little bit. But if you right click and go to layer, send backwards, and it'll put it behind the butterfly and elephant. That looks fine. And then of course change the color because it's primarily green. And then the string, change that to black. And there it all ties in beautifully. So you can add a page. If you want to add a back to the invite, you can just copy and paste some of these onto the second page. And you can just basically put them anywhere, just scatter them around, resize them, mess about with it as much as you need to, so it looks a bit like this. And then you can just rename it front and back. So once you're happy with your design, you can name it. Whatever you like. Click on share, download. I always like to save mine as JPEG and increase the quality to 100 for best results, and then select download. And then that basically is your invite designed. It doesn't take long at all. And there you have your finished design there, just like this. I hope you found this video useful. Please join me for the next video.